Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Angela Kiesenbeing with Angela Grace Celebrates Live, where every day is a reason to celebrate. Thank you so much for joining us. It's just about a little past 3 o'clock. I'll wait and see if anybody is going to join us, and while I do that, I'm going to go ahead and share the live feed to my personal page. And if anybody is here, please go ahead and hit that share button, give us some likes, give us some hearts. And Cho, what's up? Cho is our guest for today, Cho Spicer from Femargent. I'm going to go ahead and add her in right now. All right. Let me know how you guys are doing today, all right?
Okay. Yay!
Hey!
Why am I weird-sided?
It's okay. I just flipped my camera around a little bit, so it's a little, I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be looking. So I'm just asking, oh, you're upside down now.
I'm upside down now. Okay, let's see.
I think you were fine the first time.
Okay.
So, all
Are
right.
you fine?
Say that again?
Am I here like this is fine?
Yeah, you're perfect.
Okay. I'm not sideways. I'm sideways on my window. It's weird.
You're like at a little angle, but it's okay.
Okay. All right.
I'm just refreshing my page, and I was just letting everybody know that when they join us, please hit the share button. So I'm going to go ahead and share the feed right now in my personal page if you want to go ahead and do that too, so we get more eyes on you.
I just did. Yay!
Oh, hey, you're ahead of the game. All right.
Yeah. So excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Oh, of course. Thank you. Okay, I'm a little slower.
Thank you for sharing.
Oh, yeah, of course. Hi, Elaine. Thank you so much for joining. Let me make sure I share it to my timeline. Last time I showed it to the event. Okay.
Very cool. Hello, Elaine.
Hey, and Louise. I just saw Louise pop in.
Hey. Louise and Elaine are joining us.
All right. Okay. So it's hot over here. I'm in sunny San Diego, and you are not too far away from.
No, I'm in Temecula, and it's pretty warm here too.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm just staying inside today. I'm not getting out. I'm not leaving.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's a smart thing to do.
Yeah.
So, all right. Without further ado, yeah, Louise said, "Ah, my girls, yes." Louise is the mighty mompreneur.
Lots of hearts.
Yes, thank you for the heart. Elaine, thank you, beautiful lady, too, for joining us. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce Cho with us today. Thank you so much again for being here and taking time to talk to the our friends in the event world and who are people who are planning events about how to find the right partners for your event. So Cho, I know her from Louise's group, the
Mighty Monsters.
Yes, woohoo! And we just hit it off. And so I'm excited again to just have her here on the show as my first guest for Angela Grace Celebrates Live. And Cho is amazing. She is a mom of four, a very beautiful mom of four. And she has one grandchild.
Beautiful big
grandma. Yes. And hey, and she is the CEO and founder of Femargent. I had to practice that and make sure I said that right. And it is an app for female entrepreneurs or fempreneurs to connect, exchange, and collaborate. Isn't that awesome? So I'm going to hand it over to you, Cho, and you let me know if I missed anything. I'm sure I did.
No, you didn't. I created Femargent as an app. It's an iPhone app. It'll be available for the Android in about 2 months or so. So what the application does is it helps female entrepreneurs like us, creatives and influencers, helps us connect with one another for the purpose of collaboration and partnering with one another for events or workshops or whatever it is that we want to do for our business to help our business grow, help us reach a wider audience, and to grow with one another, collaborate, and co-create our empires together. That's like my slogan. I wanted to make it easier for us to discover new opportunities to build and grow businesses with other women just like ourselves.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you know, like in a lot of other communities, which is great, it's kind of difficult to search for a person in the right industry that you're looking for, in the right location that you're looking for, and the time that you want. So I wanted to simplify it because, you know, time is money. I wanted to make it more efficient for us, and at the same time, give us the same tools that we need to find one another and collaborate with one another. So
I love it. That's awesome. And one of the things that I really learned and heard a lot this year was there's no such thing as competition, but collaboration and completion. And I love it because that's what the Femargent app is all about. You know, it's not about competition. It's about like connecting with others and doing that exchange and supporting one another in everyone else's ventures, because there's enough business to go around, right?
It's not, no reason to, you know, the funny thing is, even if you're the biggest competitor, could be your best ally, because you can actually work off each other. Not everyone may want to work with someone who does the exact same thing as you do, because they don't click well with them, they click well with you.
Right.
There's business to go around. There's no reason for us to be greedy. And I feel like what you give, you put out there, you always get back in return. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to create a community to connect more women who are open to doing, you know, to wanting to help other people, genuinely wanting to help other people, because in return, that's going to come back to them. And I feel like when we are open to work with each other, magic always happens. You know, I'm so excited. Like Louise connected us. You know, she created a community, and she's like, and I just love how our community just keeps growing and growing and growing and growing. You're always connecting with new people who can help you do the things that you're not good at. Because you don't have to be the Jane of all trades, but if you have connections with people who are good at what they do and you're good at what you do, you can always find, you know, help with one another.
Exactly. I love it. Thank you for all the hearts.
Hey, love you.
Alicia is on too. She said that you are awesome. So thank you, Alicia.
It's awesome. I love that.
I have for Femargent, what does that mean? What does the meaning of, and how did you, and then how did you come up with that name?
Femargent is, because in our other business, we like to buy a bunch of domains, me and my husband. So Mar actually came up with this, my husband, he came up with it. He was like, oh, you know, I see you on those women's groups all the time, those female entrepreneur groups. And he was like, seems like a new thing, like a latest craze where we're like building communities with one another. He's like, I'm gonna put together a name for that, you know, a woman can use for her business. And he came up with, he's like, I wanted something fancy. He's like, I'm gonna look up what's a French word for women.
I like it.
And then he said, oh, but what's a French woman name for money? And then he came up with Femargent.
I love
like,
it.
oh, that's pretty cool. And I was going through our hundreds of freaking domain names. And I was like, I want to do something. I was like, oh, I like this name. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I love it. And I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with it before I even I was going to build an app from that. I was like, I wanted to build something for our community, our female entrepreneur community, and I wanted it to, I love the name. I felt like it's powerful. I felt like it's feminine, but at the same time, you know, I just felt like it just resonated with me. I was like, I'm keeping this name. You're not selling.
It suits you and what you're doing too. So, and then
Buddy and Man came up with it, but it's a partnership.
Right.
Balance. You know, it's pretty good. It ended up working out.
Well, that's awesome. I love it. So, and we're actually going to be hanging out with you in LA this Saturday.
I did.
For the party, right?
Thank you so much for you guys supporting me for this app launch. We're hosting the launch party this weekend on the 16th in LA at Hubble Studios. So if you guys want to join us, go to our website, femargent.com, and check it. Please, Edu is going to be one of our panel speakers. Angela's put together this event too. She's actually one of the most awesome women out there who's amazing.
Thank you.
She's one of the people helping me plan this event. So
just a little bit. But yeah, thank you so much. It's such an honor to like just even be a little part of it. Thanks, Louise, for adding the link. The tickets are available on that link. Stephanie is also going to be there. She's also in the group from San Diego, and then Denise. Oh my gosh, who else? Mila. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of us from San Diego driving up to LA to head out to this event. So it's going to be fun. So join us.
Happy, guys.
Yeah.
Mighty Monsters Society. That's the crew right there. You got to be part of it.
It's going to be amazing. Oops, I just dropped my pen. So, Cho, since you're going to be, you've been in the process of planning this event and this launch party, and you've been making some great connections and working on this app. We had a talk about how you were able to really connect with other people to partner with them to support your event and vice versa, for you to support and you know, build awareness for their business. So our topic today is, if you're just joining us, is how to find the right event partners. And Cho, we're going to ask you some questions about that, and you can share with us your experience and how you've been able to do that with your event that's coming up right now. So what does it mean, and how do you find the right event partners?
I'm always up for collaborations and partnerships because we're all, entrepreneurs starting out, mompreneurs. You want to save as much money as you can, but you also want to build as many connections as you can, because those connections are not only your friends, but your partnerships that's going to help build your business and help you grow it. So when I go out to networking events, or if I know a couple of people who do certain things, like I know Louise has an amazing group, and I think that she can have more speaking opportunities, because I would love, but when I look at her, when I met her, I wanted more people to hear her speak. And this is what I like throughout all my networking events. I meet certain people, and some people just feel like, oh my gosh, she's like a star, and she needs to be heard. And I'm putting together an event that I feel like it would be a perfect platform for her to speak,
right,
and platform for her to be heard. And because I really believe in her and I really want her to succeed, and I feel like then you reach out to the person, hey, let's do this. I want you on here. And then, she's on board with it, and we are now collaborators in a launch party, and I have an amazing woman to be part of it. And the same with you. You are an event planner, and I'm like, dang, she's really good. I want her to be part of this with me. I'm putting together an event. I need advice. I'm not a great planner. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. For the most part, I really don't. And if I didn't have women like you, women like Darla, women like Alicia on my side, pulling all of this together, I'd be lost. So I do reach out to people who are great at what they do,
right,
and I know that I want this event to be a platform for everyone to shine in some way, shape, or form, because I want it to be about community, and
right.
I want to represent the women who I look up to, and I wanted other people to notice and see. So I've had a platform. They have the wisdom. We can combine our forces and make this happen, and that's how you do it. You just kind of, everyone has talent around you that can do things that you can't do, and even if you can do them, they can do it better, or you can do them, you don't have time to do it, or the money or the resources to find it. So look at your business almost like a marketing platform, and that way you can offer something to them, and they can offer something to you. So that's how I looked at it from the beginning. I was like, I want to do it at a launch party, but I would like to make it about, because Femargent's a community. I want it to be more community. I didn't want it to be around me. I don't want it I wouldn't want to be front and center of everything, because Femargent is a community.
Right.
Now I look for the women who I want to shine in that community. So that's what I did. I reached out, and then they reciprocated, and it's a win-win.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Always look at what you're going to have to offer them. Before you ask them what they can offer you, I have to genuinely get this inkling, this feeling like, oh, this person is like amazing. Like they just resonate with me so much. I believe in what they're doing, and I want them to succeed. And what can I do to help them in their business? And when you go out, when you move in that feeling, and that your motive is pure, they can sense that too. So never go out like, what can she do for me, right? So that's like the worst thing you can do, because people can sense that a mile away.
Exactly.
Genuinely, you just, if it's natural for you to be a giving person, then just own it. It's okay. It's okay to be a giving person. You're a woman.
Yeah.
Like some people feel like, I'm a businesswoman, I need to be hard ass, and I need to act like this, and you don't have to be that way. I think we can still that's why I wanted to create a community of collaborators, especially for women, because we're natural givers. We naturally care about other people.
Yeah.
And we can own that and turn that into a business, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to own that part of me, and I'm going to build a business around.
You are doing it. You are. Yeah, Cindy just joined us. Nikisha just joined us. Thank you so much for being here. We're talking with Cho.
Also my bestie.
She's what?
Also my bestie. Thank you.
Hey, of
Love
course.
you, girl.
Thanks for joining us. Hey. So I love that you are just not afraid to say that if we're nice people, we're nurturing people, to own it, to embrace it, not be like shy away from it, or try to be somebody who you really aren't, you know, because like you said, a lot of times in the industry, you know, we feel like we have to be a certain way, but you know,
we don't have to be. We're women. Maybe not all of us are like open to collaborate, but that's fine. This community is built for women like us.
Yeah.
Like, it's who are open to collaborate, open to give, open to receive, and generally want to help each other grow our businesses. Because in the end, we're all going to succeed because you have a good support system. You have a support system of people who they know they are sure that you care about them, so they're always going to be there to support you and what you need to be doing, right?
Exactly. So you got to have to come into a relationship thinking about what can I offer, what value can I add to this person or company, before thinking, you know, what are you going to take away from them? And it's never really taking away. It's really a collaboration. It's more of like, how can we help each other, and how can we support each other, and how can we grow together and still both meet, you know, our values. So I love that you say that, and that, you know, you're not afraid to say also that if I don't know how to do XYZ, then I'm going to go find somebody else to help me out with that. And that's where the collaboration and the doors, the opportunities to work with other people open up. And I love it. I love that you say that.
And I wanted to make it a warm environment to do it, because sometimes the ask to collaborate with someone is intimidating, and you don't know where or when or how to do it. So that's why I wanted to build the application where you're like, I need to collaborate with someone. I'll just pick up this app because that's what it's for.
Right.
So it's less intimidating, because that's the platform specifically for that. And you know that you're going to find a partner. You know you're going to find someone who is open to collaborate with you on whatever project that you're looking for. And it's not about like, I'm going to go and make money. I'm going to go find me some customers. That will probably follow. But you need to, but for every business.
Looks like we froze a little bit there. I'm going to take a minute to just say thank you to everyone who is on. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for all the hearts, Louise. She said that exactly, in order to receive, you should be willing to give. Exactly. And the ask is definitely intimidating. So it looks like we lost Cho. Okay, we lost her. Cho, come back to us. Your finger is tired, Louise, because you've been giving us so many hearts. But I'm just going to recap really quick a little bit of what Cho had started saying. If you're just joining us, just trying to see if she's here so I can invite her back in. But she was just saying that, you know, we have to give in order to receive, and we have to have the intention of, when you go and meet somebody, a potential partner, or anyone that you are willing to come with a heart of giving. So you're really not always thinking what's in it for me, but you're trying to understand what this person needs and how can I meet that person's needs, how can I add value to their life, to their business, to their project. And then eventually, you know, if there's an opening or some kind of opportunity for you to work together and you guys align, then there's going to be some kind of exchange there. So let's see if she was able to come back on. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and put them there. Jamar, thanks for joining. Looks like she's back. Okay, yeah. Felicia. Hey, Felicia, how are you? Thanks for joining. Cho, there you are. Okay, I'm gonna go find you here. It won't let me. Oh, there you are. I'm gonna. It says, sorry, Cho can't join a live video. Why not? Okay. Technical difficulties here. Try again. All right. Let's see. Oops. So being genuine and working with purpose and intention for others too. Louis says the girls say hi to Auntie Angela. Hey, I'm not sure what the problem is. Okay, let's see. I don't know what happened. I wonder if we should hop off and then jump on again. Maybe we can try that. Let's see if that works. Let me do one more time. Okay. I'm not sure what happened, but I'm gonna see if I can add her in again in a little bit. In the meantime, what kind of questions do you guys have? Thank you, Cindy. Okay. I'm gonna give it just another minute and see if it'll just allow you to come back in. Because I see you there, it just says that you cannot join a live video. I'm not sure why. So, okay. FB booted you, why? It's okay, it's okay, no worries. Things like this happen all the time. It's live video and we're forgiving, right? Give us some grace, as I always say with Louise. She's shared with me multiple times. I'm just gonna keep trying. But again, the partnerships that you create with other people, you have to be able to nurture them and just really build upon your relationships and always feel like you're giving, or always make sure that you're giving. And if you do that, you're going to be ahead. You're going to be far more ahead than if you don't. So just to kind of add to what Cho was saying, and these are some of her notes here that we talked about last night. But when you find a potential partner, you want to make sure that your vision aligns with both of your visions align with what you want to be doing, right? So if you have a certain goal and you're coming, you meet with another person and they have a different goal in mind, or if they have a different vision than you, or if they just have a different energy than you, and you're trying to make it work, it's not always going to happen, because there's a certain unalignment there where you want one thing, the other person wants something, and it's not going to happen. So sometimes it's better to just sit back and wait to see if there's going to be another opportunity, because it's not always going to happen on the first time around, right? Let's see. FB problems. Okay, let's try this again. I wonder. Okay. You'll have to continue another time, sadly. No, no worries. Okay, so I wonder if, let's try to come off. If I try to jump off. And then, thank you, ladies. Ah! Tech problems happen too. Yes. Cho, do you want me to hop off and then try to hop on again? Do you think that will work? Let me know. Otherwise, I can just go ahead and kind of read off off your takeaways. Let me know, because I want to make sure that we highlight you. Okay, so I'm going to jump off and we're going to continue this in a part 2 video. If you would please kindly join that video as well, that would be amazing. So I'm going to kind of wrap this up. So we are talking with Cho Spicer. She is the founder and CEO of Femargent, and it is an app that is launching very soon that is going to help women and female entrepreneurs collaborate, connect, and exchange. And she's having a launch party this Saturday at Hubble Studios in LA, and we will be there. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, and we're gonna hop onto a new one and see if she can join us again. Thanks so much for your patience. Love you guys.